MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jake Arrieta is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. The throw into second.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Mike Trout.
Starts him out with a strike on the outer half. His history with Jake Arrieta, 1 for 4. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall.
And now they've got him picked off. And a tag, and he is out easily.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His third home run of this series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Third baseman,
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here with people behind you, and you need to score a run.
He froze him on the fastball there. John Jay is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty. But that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the.
Not in time as he steals second. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? From the stretch. In there for strike one.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Simmons.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hayward giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners on first with one down. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Tyler Skaggs, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
Well, you got two runners on scoring position, one out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
On the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 4 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Albert now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Stepping in now, Luis Valbuena. Pulled toward right center field. Jay on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Simmons.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels are out in front, 4-0. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
John Shea.
Into the box now, John Jay, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1 out and a runner on second base. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting 1st and 3rd, and here they come.
Mike Montgomery answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Montgomery.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Zobrist on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In now, Tyler Skaggs. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber moves over, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Halos lead this one 5-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 0-1. way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward racing back at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of this series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Here's Albert now. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is launched. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
Grounded back up the middle. There's Zobrist to get it. To first. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Javier Baez.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Javier Baez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Fans are reminded to stop by the Stadium Store located on the main concourse to pick up all your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Marte ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher.
Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Albert Almora.
Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Koji Uehara gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Standing in now, Carlos Perez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Into the box now, Ben Revere. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 9-1-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Chris Bryant. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Angels 8 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading off for the Angels.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And gone into the right field bleachers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they push this lead up to 9 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Justin Wilson. The first baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A pause and the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back to the track, into the basket, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Three home runs in a World Series game. You just don't see it very often. I know for me, I got a chance to see it. Reggie Jackson. I was so excited as a kid. Then as an adult, I'll do it. I can't imagine what that player feels like hitting 3 home runs.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Angels lead it 10-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Anthony Rizzo. Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's amazing celebrity auctions include game-used merchandise from Chris Cutliff and Scott Brody, and even a lock of Rex Baca's hair.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Carlos Perez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Skaggs.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Skaggs. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they're still in front 10-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Going for strikeout number 15. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Addison Russell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to third. Balbuena fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, left fielder, Kyle
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1-2, here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hector Rondon.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mike Trout.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Digging in once again, John Jay. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. On his way to pitch number 100. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now. And I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the throw back in is a wild one.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board. And now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Chris Bryant is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the Halos have done it. The Angels have won the World Series.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.